What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. It is nice and spring-like today. It's about 50 degrees, so temperatures are going up. And in today's video, you guys will see Michael go out and shoot his first ever Nebraska longbeard. Actually, it's his first mature gobbler, because last year he just shot a Jake. So this is his first tom ever. The footage, I mean, it was kind of a quick situation. We actually ended up going to a public spot the night before, trying to roost birds. Didn't hear anything because it was pretty cold. But that following day, we went back out to the public. Once again, we didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. And we actually had met a group from Wisconsin that came down. Wadsworth Waterfowl, I think, on TikTok and Instagram. But anyways, those guys are pretty cool. But we actually ended up just kind of driving around trying to find birds, maybe just out in some fields and stuff. But we found 3 or 4, and actually, like, on our way out, pretty much, we were just gonna head back for the day. And we spotted 3 toms in this field. Well, Michael did. I was driving. He was like, "Tom, turkey's right there." I was like, "Okay, all right." So, you know, let's go to Onyx. Took out our phones, found it, went to the people that owned it, and they were nice enough to let us go and hunt the property. So when we first saw the birds, they were probably 800 yards to the east. So our goal was to kind of cut off these birds because they were like on a line moving towards the property we could hunt. We kind of went up the hill and got up there with the Reaper, and before we knew it, there was some action in front of us. So I'll let the video roll. The footage of the actual shot was pretty short, so apologies for that. But otherwise, first Nebraska bird and first turkey down this season. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you go like, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Alright, guys, we're driving around, find a private spot. There's 3 birds working this way fast, so we gotta hurry. I'm gonna try to reap them. Go, go, go. Where'd you hit him?
I couldn't tell.
Feather?
Yeah. If my arrow's not right over here, it's gotta stay ready. I couldn't tell. I was just pulling out to see if my arrow's not here, it's in him and he's dead.
I didn't see an arrow when he flew off.
All right, that was a day. It's early afternoon and one of the longest days of hunting I've had in a while. So we started off the morning, you guys seen we were at that public spot. We heard some birds that are way, 1,000+ yards away. We were kind of heading back towards home and kind of looking, and out of the corner of my eye, we happened to catch 3 birds on a private piece of field. Then we quick hopped on Onyx and to find the landowner. And luckily, the landowners lived on the other side of the property. So we drove around and went up and talked to him. Super awesome guy, super friendly about letting us hunt. So when we got permission, we came back. At this time, there's probably been 15-20 minutes since we'd seen the birds, and they've only moved probably 200 yards since then.
Yeah.
and then so we parked and we came up, and we originally we're trying to diagonal towards them and get in front of them, and we weren't where we wanted to be. So we backed out and we came up on top of this hill.
I really just wanted to, any situation when they're moving a direction, you just kind of think to try to cut them off, and that's kind of what I was going for. And once we got up to the crest of this hill here, I wanted to get to a spot where I could kind of see down in the timber there, and then also see in this hill. Well, I didn't get far enough up to where I could see down at the bottom of this little hill here, because these are just up and down hills. It's not like a gradual change. And we were kind of working over here. We were probably sat here for what, 10-15 minutes.
10 minutes.
And I was messing with my camera, just trying to get it ready for hopefully a bird to come in. And I was still messing with it, and then I kind of look under the fan, under the reaper, and there's 2 gobblers at like 5 yards, and my heart just dropped. And I looked back because I was, hoping Hedden would see them and was already ready.
Yeah. So what I was doing, I was on my phone. I was on X, and I was gonna look at the terrain, look at the property line, see where I was like, man, we haven't seen these birds. I was expecting them to see them on top of the hill, 200 yards away, but they must have just been a little bit ahead of that, and they see the top of that band. So I was looking on X, trying to figure out where these birds could have went and see if there's somewhere else we could try and cut them off. And all of a sudden, I out of the corner of my ear, I barely hear Turbo say, "They're here," or something like that. I get to quarter jaw, and I seen one of their heads kind of look over me, so I stopped, and then they looked right back at the Reaper, and so I drew and I stood up just because I could barely see the tops of the body, and so I stood up and I shot the bird. And you can tell when you shoot something with a bow, if you get like a center body hit, you can just hear that cavity kind of pop, or the bones, you can hear the bones cracking. So I knew I hit the bird, and he flew off, and yeah, it was
quite the situation. But stuff like this it's something that a lot of people don't address. And if there's a lot of times this stuff happens and you don't ever hear about it because someone's so embarrassed about it or just upset that it happened, they don't want to tell anybody. Because I know for a fact there's been a ton of people that have had stuff like this happen, and that's just how it goes with a bow, unfortunately. I'm not saying it doesn't happen with a shotgun, but that's kind of why I steer towards shotgun hunting, just because it's like, I feel like the percentage of, it's dead on impact pretty much if you get a good shot. With a bow, it's so, there's so much technicality that go into it as far as the vitals.
Especially if you're reaping and you're not waiting for that bird to come to you.
And the fact that you had a split second, vision of it. It all panned out. We were stomping through the woods, just freaking out. We could have probably slowed down, chilled out, wait for the bird to, we pushed it off probably 4 times, and it was just a fiasco. But obviously this is something you can give us crap, you can give Mike crap, but it's something that happens, and it's not like we're not upset that it didn't happen. We feel just as upset as anybody else would when something like this happens. So it's not that we don't care. We're not trying our best to get a clean kill right away. And I just want to make sure that everybody understands that it's tough with a bow, and not that I have experience, but I have experience being with him, and it's so much different, and there's a lot more that goes into it. So just consider that when you watch all this and kind of how it played out. I know I didn't get footage of us going and getting them after the fact, but oh, dude, what a day! Besides all the fiasco that happened with it not dying right away, we came out here. This is our first day in Nebraska, at least just me and you by ourselves. All we did was e-scouting. We didn't come out here any day before to scout for spots. It all panned out. I wasn't expecting for it to happen, to be honest. But we got up here, and those birds must have charged through that bottom there, because they were there and we had no clue. They were both full strut at one point. So
yeah,
but dude, awesome job.
It's definitely one of those ones where you kind of got to thank the big guy upstairs, and it wouldn't.
Yeah.
There's no way we would have. We had some bad luck, but we had pretty good luck.
I'm just glad it all worked out. We got the bird, we recovered it. It wasn't like we shot it and it was wounded and we just left it. We could have done that, but
that's
with
not the way we
the good hunter at heart, and how all of us should be, is do everything you can to recover what you have wounded or killed, whatever. It worked out. We got it. Awesome bird. It's a heavy bird too, and he's got probably a 8-9 inch beard probably. His spurs will kind of roll some B-roll over it, but he's probably got about an inch spurs. probably 3/4 inch, maybe close to an inch, I'd say. But awesome spurs, awesome. I mean, just crazy how it happened.
Next hunt, we'll be back in Iowa
with a shotgun.
First season shotgun.
Yeah.
Back kind of on our home field, and we'll be ready to go.
Yeah. All right, guys, back at the car here. Just wanted to kind of wrap it up here, and we're gonna head out, go get this bird cleaned. We actually have a meeting tonight, so found this too, which was awesome. First shed I've ever found by myself. Well, I was the one who spotted it, but got the bird loaded in here in the old Fusion, and yeah, that was awesome. Like, I'm gonna use some of Hedden's footage, probably quite a bit of it, on his camera, just because it's easier to film one, you know, when you're sitting down talking, than 2 different takes of it. But awesome hunt. I mean, besides everything that happened, we got her done, and first day for both of us coming out. We weren't able to come out yesterday, which was like the opener, I guess. But 2022 Nebraska bow, your first one in Nebraska. First one I've been with killed in Nebraska too. So might be heading out next weekend with Maya, so we'll see how that goes. But awesome day, awesome hunt. Mike did a good job of actually, you know, eventually pulling through with it. Besides everything, it went well. But
memories.
Yep, lessons learned. You know, we learned lessons from it and know what to do next time. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I didn't get a lot of footage of like the birds working in. I'm so used to saying stuff about waterfowl. I know I didn't get a lot of footage of the birds actually coming into the decoy, but it was just kind of a spur of the moment deal. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed kind of us being honest and kind of what happened about it. And if you do, make sure you go smash that like button, go subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.